Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Jay Breezy, Jay Breezy from the H-Town. Let's get on back with another reaction video. This is about my baby requested video. Shout out to my baby, the life of Yolanda, Yolanda. He proposed on New Year and killed her 3 days later, the Dominic Jefferson story. Oh my, on the New Year, the New Year, oh my. You gotta be crazy. What was the point of you proposing to her, man? What was the point of you proposing to her in the beginning of the year, of the new year, and you killed her 3 days later? What was the point of that? Something must have been wrong with him, man, mentally or something. He must got crazy screw loose up there, man. I don't know what's up with you, bro. What was the point of that? What went through that bald head of yours, man? But anyway, let's get into it, man. Let's see what transpired, bro. Because there ain't no way you propose to somebody and kill them 3 days later. You gotta be mentally crazy. Something wrong with that dome on you, bro. Anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's get into this video, man.
He took my baby. This is my baby daughter.
Dominic Jefferson.
Her baby daughter. That's crazy, man. Either be your oldest child that died, or it be the baby. And this was her baby out of the kids. Oh my God, bro. What is it, God? What is this world coming to, man? This killing, man. What is going on, man? That other one I read to you yesterday was about the dude killing his wife for following him, man. What's up with y'all, man? Y'all gotta be mentally crazy, man.
3 years old, a mother of 3, and newly.
And she was a mother of 3 kids.
He took my baby. This is my baby daughter.
Dominic Jefferson, 33 years old, a mother of 3, and newly engaged. On New Year's Eve, she received a proposal and a ring. Her mother watched the video, was happy for her daughter.
And I thought she had found the man of her dreams. And it turned out it wasn't the man of her dreams. It was a nightmare of her life.
Pointed it at the complainant's chest, fired the handgun once, striking the complainant in the chest.
He don't deserve anything. He don't deserve to live. And that's how I feel about it, with no filter.
This is the story of
This is crazy, man. The mother is upset, man. The mom, man. I know that hurt them, especially the mom. And that was your baby daughter, man, out of the kids, man. I know that gotta be hurtful. I know she probably was closer to her. I know she was. And she said, yeah, that dude don't deserve it, man. He should be deserve life in prison. That second-degree murder, bro. You just killed her, shot her in the chest. What was the point of you proposing 3 days before?
Dominic Jefferson, aged 33, a newly engaged woman who was shot dead by her fiancé who proposed to her just 3 days prior. She was proposed to on New Year's Day on Facebook Live, but shot dead just 3 days later by her soon-to-be husband. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes.
And a mother of 3
Subscribe
kids,
and
bro.
hit the like button for more stories.
The 34-year-old was shot in southwest Houston by her fiancé as horrified witnesses looked.
Wait, this was in Houston, bro? Southwest. Oh, man. The southwest side of Houston? Oh, my God, bro. This happened right in Houston, man. Right in my hometown, bro. That's crazy.
A newly engaged woman who was shot dead by her fiancé who proposed to her just 3 days prior. She was proposed to on New Year's Day on Facebook Live, but shot dead just 3 days later by her soon-to-be husband. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.
The 34-year-old was shot in southwest Houston by her fiancé as horrified witnesses looked on. That according to police.
Based on this story, we will be traveling to Houston, Texas.
The Toyota Center, though. That's what the Houston Rockets be playing at, just for y'all who don't know. You know, but yeah, that's what the Rockets be playing at, the Toyota Center. I've been to the Rockets game before. Yep, it's nice. Yep, the Toyota Center is nice in there, man.
The fourth most populous U.S. city is known as the world capital of space exploration.
Dang, we in fourth place of the biggest city? Dang, wow. That's crazy.
Hello and welcome to...
I know Houston is one of the largest cities, but I know we was fourth.
Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.
The 34-year-old was shot in southwest Houston by her fiancé as horrified witnesses looked on. That according to police.
Based on this story, we will be traveling to Houston, Texas. The fourth most populous U.S. city is known as the world capital of space exploration. It is a cosmopolitan destination filled with world-class dining, arts, hotels, shopping, and nightlife. Dominic Jefferson, also known as Pretty, lived in Houston, Texas, where she was a manager to upcoming artists and also an event promoter. She is passionate about entertainment. Dominic has 3 kids and did her best to make her kids feel loved just like any good mother. Dominic had just met someone around October of 2019, which seemed very promising. They fell in love with each other and everyone around them were very happy for them. His name is Kendrick Akins, age 39. Kendrick appeared to be a gentleman. He ticked all the boxes for her and they decided to take it to the next level within 3 months of meeting. On New Year's Day, Kendrick would do the unexpected. He went on Facebook Live to propose to Dominic. He had on his shirt the words, "Will you marry me?" And as expected, she said yes.
Why didn't you shoot her, bro?
Family and friends were happy for them. They all celebrated the joyous moment together.
In my opinion, I think that was all an act. This was all an act, bro. This was just a front, bro. He probably never wanted to marry her. He just probably wanted to do that just for a front, bro. Hey, 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 hey. Nigga hit with an ass. Come on, man. I was jamming.
See me frown.
What's the point of you shooting up, bro?
Wish you a happy new year. 2020, we're applying pressure, pressure, pressure.
But just 3 days after the romantic live Facebook proposal, things went sour. At around 11:50 p.m. on that fateful evening, Dominic was headed to pick someone up from work, but the car wouldn't start. She was said to have wanted to jump-start her car with Kendrick's car when he went outside and yelled, "Don't touch my car." She continuously attempted to fix the car's battery to get the car up and running, but Kendrick continued to yell. That led into an argument between Kendrick and Dominic, which prompted Kendrick into grabbing Dominic's cell phone and threw it against a hard surface, making the phone inoperable. The argument escalated, making Kendrick reaching for a firearm. Upon sighting the firearm, Dominic said, "Go ahead, shoot me." Kendrick pointed the gun at Dominic's chest and fired once before returning to his apartment. 2 people who witnessed the crime were talking about what to do next when Kendrick appeared again and shot at one of them, who had to jump in the bushes to play dead to avoid being shot at again. After shooting at the witness, Kendrick went over to Dominic, who was motionless in the parking lot, grabbed her cell phone and ran away. Police was eventually called to the 5500 block of Hollyview Drive in northwest Houston, where they found Dominic and she was declared dead.
He took my baby. This is my baby daughter.
The family of Dominic Jefferson is heartbroken, saying she was the woman shot and killed at the Hollyview apartments around midnight Saturday.
Nobody deserves to
Just
die
sad.
like that.
Police have not identified Jefferson as the victim, but say the victim and her boyfriend got in a fight. Jefferson's family says they never heard of any troubles in her relationship. In fact, they said her boyfriend just proposed to her days ago.
He was very polite, very nice.
Her family says Jefferson has 3 kids and ran a business to help African-American women succeed in the arts.
I'm not gonna let her die in vain, but what I will do is celebrate her life as we know it.
Kendrick later arrived at a HPD patrol station midday Saturday for questioning and was then arrested. He was subsequently charged with murder and aggravated assault.
The man accused of killing his fiancée just days after he proposed is now charged with murder. 39-year-old Kendrick Akins turned himself into police a few hours after the shooting on Hollyview in northwest Houston. Akins allegedly shot the woman outside of an apartment complex, then shot a bystander who tried to help her. The victim's sister told us Akins had just proposed on Facebook Live on New Year's Eve.
I want to know why. Why? Why would you do this? You said you loved her.
Yeah, he did all that for a front. Oh, just because she was going to go pick up somebody from work. And you tell her, what was the point? And you just proposed to her and you already arguing with her 3 days later? Over just because she want. Oh my God, bro. What was the point, man? I thought, and you loved her. What was the point? He must have did all that just for a front, in my opinion. He did all that just for a freaking front, bro.
Proposed to her on New Year's Eve, and not today. You kill her.
Dominic Jefferson, 33 years old, a mother of three, and newly engaged. On New Year's Eve, she received a proposal and a ring. Her mother watched the video, was happy for her daughter.
And I thought she had found the man of her dreams. And it turned out it wasn't the man of her dreams. It was a nightmare of her life.
Her life ended 4 days later, early Saturday morning. According to police, Jefferson and her fiancé, 39-year-old Kendrick Akins, had an argument as she stood in the apartment parking lot. It continued. He's now charged with shooting her to death.
Pointed it at the complainant's chest, fired the handgun once, striking the complainant in the chest.
I know you feel bad.
And accused of shooting at a witness who tried to
Somebody should slap him across that bald head, bro.
intervene. The video of the proposal taken by the young rapper she was managing. She and Akins had met only 3 months ago.
I didn't get no bad spirit during that time, and I was just like, cool, if they happy, then I'm happy. But when the altercation happened, I was thrown off, because I was like, man, how could you do this? You just proposed, how could you do this?
Kendrick is also charged with firing a shot at a witness who tried to intervene. A magistrate set bond on both charges at $250,000.
What?
Kendrick was already on parole for an earlier conviction. The state opposed bond, citing an extensive criminal history, both locally and on out-of-state charges. Dominic's mother regrets not checking Kendrick's background more, especially when he asked her to marry her in just 3 months of meeting him. His previous rap sheet includes a charge of assault on a family member in the past.
We have a woman who was gunned down outside her home. Talked to Fox 26. The 34-year-old was shot in southwest Houston by her fiancé as horrified witnesses looked on. That according to police. Now her family says they have a message for others. Tiffany Justice. He is live near Hollyview Drive with details. Tiffany.
34-year-old Dominic Jefferson, a mother of three, was gunned down by her fiancé, who is now facing murder charges. We did speak to her family today, and they say a big component into her death was domestic violence.
Wait, stop. Don't skip this video, because I've got great news for you and your hair. If you are tired of losing...
This is much bigger than my sister. This is about domestic violence.
11:50 Friday night, gunshots rung out at this apartment complex off of Hollyview Drive in southwest Houston. Left dead, 34-year-old Dominic Jefferson, her mother able to track down who witnesses say pulled the trigger.
And I say, well, where were you? Where are you now? Why did you leave the scene?
Houston police have in custody Dominic's fiancé, 39 years old Kendrick Akins, as a person of interest.
He was very polite, very nice. You know, but I guess I was wrong.
Dominic's mother saying she thought her daughter had met the man of her dreams.
She didn't deserve this.
She didn't. She didn't.
He took my baby. This is my baby daughter. I'm trying to process this, but it's hard.
Not only did a mother lose her daughter, 3 children had their mother ripped from their lives. Dominic's daughter, Shania Hunter, grieving with her family.
They wouldn't let us see her, none of that. But then the first thing came to mind was her daughter, her 2 sons. This is her daughter, Shariah.
Dominic's mother telling us she wants her daughter to be remembered as a loving and hardworking person.
Her logo was Hustle Life. Nobody deserves to die like that.
The family hoping that her death can be a message for others who may be in a violent and harmful relationship.
My sister's not going to die in vain. If it ain't right, if it don't feel right, it ain't right.
After spending a couple of days in jail, Kendrick is now requesting protective custody due to threats he claims to be receiving on Facebook from Dominic's brothers who currently are in the same jail.
Ooh. No, don't get scared now, Playboy. Don't get scared now, Baldy. Don't get scared now. She got brothers that, ooh, bro. If they get a hold of your ass, they gonna slice that baldness out of you, bruh.
He wants the court to protect him from these people. Dominic's mother has this comment about his request.
He don't deserve anything. He don't deserve to live. And that's how I feel about it, with no filter.
Dominic leaves behind 3 children, ages 11, 6, and 4.
Broken family paying tribute to her mother who was killed this weekend. This balloon release is for Dominic Jefferson. Add to the heartbreak, complete shock. The man police say murdered her was her fiance. He's now behind bars, awaiting his date in court. Marcelino Benito joins us live from the courthouse with the story. Marcelino.
We're on tonight. The victim's mother says she always thought her daughter's fiance was actually a good man. She never thought this.
A lot of them a lot of them just do that for a front. Some of them just do that for a front, bruh. Some of them it is some good ones out there, but some of them just be doing that for a front, bruh. She died, left with 11-year-old, 6-year-old, and a 4-year-old. Oh, I know that's tough on them kids, man, growing up without a mother and a dad that's probably not in their life, probably. And then they had a dude that was gonna be like a father figure to them, end up killing them.
Could ever happen. Dominic Jefferson's family is letting us share one of her last public posts on Facebook. A picture-perfect proposal to kick off the new year. It captures how Kendrick Akins popped the big question.
He had a shirt on that said, "Dominique, will you marry me?" on his shirt. And he gave her the ring, kneeled down on his knees and gave her the ring. And then 3 days later, he turned around and killed my daughter.
In less than a week, Akins went from doting fiancé to accused murderer.
He promised me he was going to take care of my daughter. He was going to cherish my daughter. He was going to love her. He was going to be there for her, and he lied. He lied. He killed my daughter. He don't deserve a bond. He don't deserve anything.
Witnesses say the two got into a dispute. Akins grabbed the gun. A witness told investigators Dominique said, "Go ahead, shoot me, shoot me." Akins pulled the trigger, fatally shooting her in the chest. Akins is also accused of shooting one of the witnesses.
I feel like I'm in a nightmare, in a dream or something right now.
Tonight, Dominique's mother, alongside other friends and family, came together to remember her, honor her memory, and demand justice.
If he had any fears, she never did verbalize it. As far as what I heard is, "Mama, I'm happy."
Her family says it never once suspected she was involved in an abusive relationship. They hope Dominique's death serves as a lesson to women in similar situations.
My sister was in love with him enough to agree to marry him. What?
That's crazy. She was the baby. She had brothers. She had a couple of sisters. They just showed brothers as in. I don't know how many brothers she got. I'm guessing maybe 3, maybe.
He loved my sister to death. That ain't love.
We hope Dominic gets justice soon enough for the crime committed against her. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Dominic Jefferson. May Dominic's memory be a blessing for her family and for all who knew her, and may her life and death be an inspiration and a turning point towards justice and increased protection for domestic abuse survivors. Please stay safe and see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, man. This was sad. Rest in peace to Dominic Jefferson, man. That was sad, man. I hope that the family do get justice, man. This is ridiculous, man. I love my baby, man. I love my baby with all my heart, man. But I wouldn't, if me and my baby argue, I wouldn't put my hands on her. I wouldn't pull out no weapon on her, none of that, man. Cause I love my baby to death, man. I wouldn't do that to my baby, man. I love my baby to death. Every breath in my body, I love my baby, man. If we argue, we gonna argue. But other than that, I ain't gonna pull no weapon. I'm not gonna hit her, none of that. I'm just gonna go outside and cool off, man. But I wouldn't do what these idiots on these videos been doing. But anyway, rest in peace to her, man. My condolences to the family too, man. Anyway, Jay Breezy fam, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow my social media in the description down below. Y'all already know the next milestone. Kango reaction. See you in the next reaction. Peace out, y'all.